think a big question on everybody's mind in here right now is, can December corn rally? And if so, what can we expect out of a rally? That's what we're going to cover here today. Keep in mind as we go through this video, everything is for education and example purposes. Make sure you're comfortable and know your risk tolerance going forward. So we wanted to answer two questions in here. How much could corn rally, or what could we anticipate for a rally? And when could we anticipate a rally for corn? We took years 2023 back to 2010. That's about a 14-year period, and took the low from the first trading day of July and then the high, calculated out the change, and came up with some numbers. So going over those 14 years, how much of a rally could we anticipate? Well, the average rally was 73 cents. You had a median rally of 38 cents. Rallies greater than 50 cents happened 6 times. Rallies greater than $1 happened 4 times. So when could we anticipate this rally? Well, 8 out of the 14 years, these rallies expired in July. 3 times in August. September, October, November each had 1 time. Now, we think we need to dial this down a little bit more and consider some of the fundamental projections that we're working with in here. And right now we're considering about a 2 billion bushel, give or take, ending stocks carry out here for new crop corn. The other thing too is price is around $4. So we wanted to look at some relatively similar periods to that. And we found 2014 to 2019 generally a pretty good example. So as we lower this down now, how much of a rally could we anticipate for corn? Well, from 14 to 19, you averaged about a 25-cent rally with the median at 26. So much tighter spread in there. Using today's numbers, that would target about 440 for December corn. When could we anticipate this rally? Well, from 2014 to 19, all of these rallies expired by the end of July, with most of them expiring by middle July, that July 15th area. So wrapping things up in here, over the last 14 years, every year except for one has shown some sort of rally from the low of the first trading day in the month of July, at least through July, okay? I think it's reasonable to say that it's unlikely we're going to just go straight down from here. It has happened before, but again, only 1 out of 14 times. Typically, though, we have to say that the rally does end in July, so our window of opportunity is closing quickly. The other thing, too, is when we consider 2 billion bushels in ending stocks, give or take, historically, December corn just doesn't spend a whole lot of time above 450. So going back to the potential rally in here, if we get a move to the 450, 440, 460 area, that's probably reasonable. So we ask ourselves, what can you live with? Now, our theme this year for marketing, if you will, has really focused on cash sales, and I think that's probably our favorite. We need to reward rallies, and I think you need to take a look at your backyard and determine how your crop's looking. If you're behind on sales, potentially look at catching up. The other thing we like is fences. That's going to allow you to defer your sales decision and give you more of a parameter of a price floor and a price ceiling. The other thing, if the market really goes beyond what we would consider a fair rally of about 25 cents, give or take, you could always use a fixed risk reownership call position, or you can sell December 25 corn. So these are all solutions. If the market goes higher or beyond, a potential 25-cent rally, this is how we can solve that problem. The question becomes, what are we going to do if the market goes lower? And for that, we really are going to struggle to find a solution. So we like to just continue to reward rallies in here. I think it's fair to say that you can anticipate some sort of potential rally on December corn, but keep in mind the time window is getting narrower and narrower. If you guys have questions, feel free to reach out to us. If you want to see one on beans, drop us a comment below. We can get those numbers for you. As always, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We hope everybody has a great and safe 4th of July.